found out 2 men are dead after an argument that happened right here at the apartment complex parking lot ended in shots fired.
So we gon' go on Pop4Hec. Aye. Said ever since that I was 12, I thought the portion I start popping out. Remember when they laughed because I rap and now I'm popping now. I hit the county, I ain't turning down shit. I'ma sock him out. What's up with everybody? Hit the ceiling and start dropping out.
Well, I heard a bunch of sirens coming down the street and entering the complex.
People living in the Legacy Apartments in Antelope rushed outside to discover 2 men dead.
There is a person there on the ground, so it looks like they're taking a lot of photos.
2 young men on the scene were distraught, screaming, "My brother is dead," as they stood near one of the victims lying in a pool of blood beside a gray Volkswagen Jetta.
If you hear somebody in the background, he knows the gentleman that appears to be deceased back there.
A spokesperson for the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says 1 man died on the scene while the other was taken to the hospital and eventually died of his gunshot wounds.
So there might have been some sort of an argument here in the parking lot. Both subjects shot at each other.
When officers arrived to the scene, 2 men were found on opposite sides of the apartment complex. The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says they believe the man who died at the hospital must have been able to drive while injured by gunshots.
Whether or not there are additional suspects, we're thinking there might be additional witnesses, at least. But the 2 people who were shooting, who shot at each other, I believe are deceased at this point.
Pop4Hec is a song that Lul Tys. Pop4Hec is a song that Lul Tys made about a year ago. And if you're a fan of his, then you know of that song. You know, a lot of people probably heard it. A lot of people for surely heard it, actually, because it's had like 400K, and he had a fan base. He had a big following. But a lot of people don't know the meaning, not just behind the song, but like behind his death, you know. But getting into it, you know, we Antelope, bound, North Highlands, that area, you know, Antelope is right next to Highlands for people that don't know, if you're on the outside looking in. But off of Walegra and some apartments, it's alleged a drug deal going bad, you know, between him, Heck, and Eli. And coming down to all this shit, they shot each other, allegedly. And one was left on the scene, which they saying is Heck, and Eli drove himself to the hospital where he passed also. Very unfortunate, tragic event. It happened 2020, December. But that's why that song was made, though, in remembrance of his friend. It's not known how Heck and Eli know each other, or if it was through a third party, how they even met to do whatever they was doing. You know, it's alleged drug deal going bad. But the fact of the matter is, it wasn't a gang-related incident, and it was an argument that pursued, I guess, in the parking lot. And guns was drawn, and they both shot each other. But they was alleging, you know, that I heard that Heck was trying to rob Eli. And it all went down like that. But yeah, man, I'm just keeping it short and brief, because it's not too much details. It's pretty much simple as that. It could be deeper than that, but it's pretty much simple as that, as far as I know, and as far as the reports. But rest in peace to both of them, because I know, like, that ain't something that had to happen or should have happened, but, you know, shit happens. But I'm gonna make this a part 1, man. You know, I'm just doing this for his fans, Lul Tys fans, which he's deceased now, so RIP to him. But you can go find this song. If y'all new to this channel and don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna put the song in the bio. And this song, and this video will be monetized to whatever music source that he was distributing it to. So this would go to, all the proceeds would go to Lul Tys and his peoples. But yeah, man, Sacramento Street Wars, SS Dub.